it's Miss Gregory
and Mrs. Hall.
and this is our week 1 for our Level Up program for those of you that are going to level up into 1st grade.
This week's theme is animals, so we're going to talk about animals. We're going to read a book about a fly. We're going to learn all kinds of fun things.
Alright, so we will get started. Today is Monday. And each week you're going to get sight words in your box. They will be yellow, and they're the words that we're going to work on all week. So this week we're going to start, because we're using animals this week, we are going to growl like a bear and use our claws while we spell out our words. So our first word this week is she. So do it with me. S-H-E. She. Then we'll do our next one is big. B-I-G. Big. Has. H-A-S. Has. My. M-Y. My. And our last one is look. L-O-O-K. Look. So those are going to be the sight words we use all week. All right, you guys did a great job with our word wall words. And now we're going to do a movement break. So we're going to get ready for our next thing. First, we're going to flutter like a butterfly. Get your wings out. We're going to flutter. And then we're going to scurry like a mouse. So pretend you're a mouse and scurry around the room just a little bit. And then we're going to leap like a frog. So this one's kind of hard because you got to get all the way to the floor. Woo! I feel good. I feel ready to move on.
Okay, now we're going to work on our reading. This week we're going to talk about making predictions. A prediction is when you use clues from the story to make a guess about what will happen next. We say things like, I think, or I predict, to tell what we think will happen next. But remember, predictions, you can be correct, or the author might surprise you, and you might not be right. So we're going to read together in our book, Diary of a Fly. You should have this book. Go ahead and open it up. Before we get started, we're going to talk about what a diary is. A diary is when someone writes down their feelings or things that they did that day. So this is all about the Diary of a Fly. So June 7th, tomorrow is the first day of school. I'm so nervous. What if I'm the only one who eats regurgitated food? We're going to pause right there. Okay, this is what your page should look like. And I'm going to make a prediction about what I think is going to happen next. I'm going to make a prediction about whether or not she ends up being the only one that eats regurgitated food. So I'm going to say, I predict, or I think, and it says, I think Fly will not be the only one who eats regurgitated food because she will go to school with other flies. So let's keep reading and see if my prediction is correct. June 8th, great news! Everyone eats regurgitated food. And if you look at the picture, you can see that everybody at her school are flies just like her. Okay, turn the page. June 10th, things they teach you in flight class. We are the most accomplished flyers on the planet. Our average speed is 4.5 miles per hour. Leap backward when taking off. Things they should teach you in flight class. Always have a flight plan. June 12th. My parents left us with a babysitter last night. When they got home, 87 of us were stuck to a strip of fly paper. Mom says we were a lot easier to watch before we grew heads. June 14th. Today, I practiced landing on moving targets. I am standing on her head right now. You can see the picture. It looks like she's landed on the little girl swinging. June 15th. My school picture came out terrible. Mom says next time I better have all my eyes looking in the same direction. June 17th. My first science assignment is to use my 5 senses to observe something creepy. I chose a first grader. Disgusting. And it says, she wrote down her 5 senses observation by fly. See, it will not fit in the jar. Feel, it's sticky. Smell, not so good. Hear, annoying slurping sound. And taste, not so bad. June 18th, Worm and Spider came over today. We used a magnifying glass to take a really good look at ourselves. And if you look really closely at the picture, it's got a lot of different things on them, like yogurt and ice cream and dirt and more dirt on Worm. Okay. July 2nd, I'm making an All About Me book for my mom. And it shows pictures of all about fly. July 13th, I asked my mom why I can't have my own room like Worm. We're going to pause here and I'm going to let you make a prediction, okay? So it says, I asked my mom why I can't have my own room like Worm, and I want you to make a prediction about why you think Fly can't have her own room. Remember, use clues from the story, that's the pictures and the text, to help you decide. Okay, so Fly says that Mom said, because you have 327 brothers and sisters. That's why. Was your prediction correct? Fly says, I told her we could put half of them in the garage to save space. And then when you turn the page, it's all dark, and Fly says, I'm having a timeout in the garage right now. July 14th. Spider's grandfather is so smart. He taught me flies were a very important part of the food chain. Very cool. July 15th. Worm sat me down and explained the food chain. That is not so cool after all. Worm explained the fly that spiders eat flies. July 16th. The babysitter came back last night. She brought a frog. When Mom and Dad got home, we were all exactly where we were when they left. July 21st. Why I would make a good superhero. I have the most powerful flight muscles on the planet. I can land upside down. And I can see in all directions at once. Spider said, superheroes bend steel with their bare hands. You eat horse manure with your feet. Fly said, I never thought about it that way. July 22nd. Today I learned that flies beat their wings 200 times per second. No wonder I keep falling asleep in math. July 23rd. I visited my Aunt Rita today. She's been trapped on the wrong side of the screen for a week. August 1st. I just know I would make an excellent superhero. I have 4,000 lenses in each eye. I can walk on walls, and I can change directions in flight faster than the blink of a human eye. Spider said, superheroes save the world from outer space villains. Your brain is the size of a sesame seed. I never thought about it that way. August 2nd. Today I told Worm and Spider that I could never be a superhero like I wanted. Worm looked me right in the eyes and said, the world needs all kinds of heroes. Spider said, I never thought about it that way. And neither did I.
All right, guys, it's time for writing. So grab your blue workbook, it should have a brain on it, and you need a pencil and maybe your pink eraser too, just in case. And we are going to work on letters today. So you're going to open your book up to page 6. So down here at the bottom, it'll have a number 6, and it should look just like this. I have a picture up here. And what we're going to do is match the uppercase letter to the lowercase letter. So you can see your book already has one done for you. So it matches the uppercase A with a long line down to the lowercase a. So let's do the next one together. So this is an uppercase. I hope you just said M. And we're going to look. Is that an M? No. I think I found it. So you're going to make your line down and connect it to the lowercase m. Let's do another one, just in case. So here is a K. So we need to look through this side for the K. It's all the way at the bottom. That's going to be a long line. Okay, go down and connect it. So now you might need to pause the video so that you can finish making all these letters connect. And then you're going to go onto this side and connect these letters with their lowercase letter. Good job.
Okay, the last thing that we're going to do today is our self-selected reading. So the YMCA has uploaded videos on their YouTube site of all kinds of different celebrity friends that are reading books. You need to select one of those books that you can watch or listen to, or you should have books in your boxes that you received. You could read one of those yourself. What you want to do after that is back in your workbook, the blue one, on page 4, you're going to see a picture of a fence that looks like this. Every time you read or listen to one of these books, you're going to color one of the boards of the fence. By the end of the week, your fence should be filled up. And that's all for today. So happy Monday, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.